The lofty forests of Kootenay here in Montana, beautiful Holon.
The Ivory Coast, the great Mount Roraima.
Welcome
to the reboot of Minecraft Survivor, The Forest.
And welcome to the first top 5 of CP Countdowns, with your hosts, me, Peter.
And I'm Colin. What's going on, y'all? So this is going to be a countdown channel where we break down Minecraft Survivors, other shows, you get the gist. And as you know, we both competed on Season 5 of Elite Chris 35's Minecraft Survivor, aka called Kootenay. I obviously got first boot, and I was the best first boot, just saying. And at the time we were recording this, there's only been 7 episodes released for this season. So right now we don't know how good Peter did, but you'll find out eventually. So Peter, take it away, bud.
For this countdown, to commemorate this being our premiere episode, we're going to be taking you through the top 5 premiere episodes from Elite Chris's first 5 seasons of Minecraft Survivor. Now, remember, this is all a matter of opinion, and the ranking is based on numerous factors, including production value, entertainment, and how invested the audience feels in the season and castaways. With that, let's get started with the number 5 spot.
Alright, everybody, coming in at number 5 on our list. Now, I'm pretty sure 90% of you would expect Sherwood, aka the first season, to be number 5, but you'd be wrong. Number 5 is going to go to Mount Roraima, also called the Meza Outback, aka Season 2. Now, the reason why I think this is above Season 1, it didn't do a lot of difference in Season 1. Season 2 was pretty much a carbon copy of the first premiere, except with more people, and a little more organized challenges slash tribes. Now, when it came to the actual boot of the first episode, aka Thomas, it wasn't really that big of an exciting first tribal council, considering the fact that it also had one of the dumbest moves in my opinion ever made, aka Vision telling everyone he had a hidden immunity on when no one knew. And even though the first ever rebuild of Minecraft Survivor was had a little bit of intrigue to it, made it a little more well known, I still don't think it was that good of a premiere, because other than the first reward slash immunity at the first tribal council challenge, like Chris done for every season, except ours, which I really could be in Season 5. But regardless, I personally believe that it's not the best premiere. I mean, the cast was pretty good for that season, but the confessionals, we didn't get too many big ones, we didn't get too many big things other than Vision finding an idol, and plus, Thomas isn't exactly the most memorable first boot. But I don't think it was that good of an overall episode. That's why Mount Roraima is number 5 on our list. Now, Peter, take it away with number 4.
Of course, you would probably expect the very first season to be lower on the list, due to all the details not being hammered out yet. That's why The Forest is our number 4 pick. With chat appearing in footage, the lack of familiarity for Chris hosting, background static, and the lack of camera angles, this season's premiere had its fair share of issues. However, this basically pilot episode for the series definitely had some merits that would show that this Survivor would be a step above the rest. The cast definitely helps carry this episode, as well as the challenges being some to engage the audience and get them to come back for more, which is the reason it ranks above Roraima, despite Roraima's better production value and more charismatic cast comparatively. The beginning challenges are huge for keeping the excitement level up, and not only that, but it's accompanied by one of the craziest starting tribals in any of the Survivor seasons, with Miller getting voted off first. Alright Colin, go ahead and give him number 3.
Thank you, Peter. So, number 3 on our list, now this is going to prove that we aren't biased, because number 3 is our season, Kootenay. So, this first episode, for one, in my opinion, kind of bring it down was, there wasn't really a big open challenge, unlike the past 4 seasons. Plus, there wasn't any kind of special things like individual immunity at your first tribal council. Once again, could have used that. But it wasn't really that huge of a premiere, other than the Brains, Brawn, and Beauty reveal, which was, in my opinion, a pretty good twist. I liked it. And the first challenge was kind of, I'll give Chris credit for kind of doing the Ghost Island theme, where the leader of each tribe gets to pull something. I liked how he approached it. However, the overall episode seemed pretty so-so, pretty normal for a premiere episode. But I think it ranks higher above Sherwood and Roraima, mainly because of the cast and the main theme of the season was pretty well. Plus, first tribe was pretty good. I played a terrible game, I'll be honest, because obviously, if you've watched the season, spoiler alert, you know I was the person who got the boot in the first episode of Kootenay. Yay! But it was a pretty good cast, pretty good theme. I enjoyed it. However, quality-wise and just mainly drama-wise, I didn't find too much. Most of the people who found idols weren't revealed till episode 2. But personally, I think it ranks right in the middle. Not a terrible premiere, but not exactly the best one in my opinion. Alright, Peter, take away with our number 2.
Alright, now we are talking. Our number 2 is when Chris really starts to hit his stride. I'm talking, of course, about Season 3, Ivory Coast. The editing, challenges, and cast are all extremely well made and incredibly engaging. This is also the first themed season, which solidifies the series into a more established icon of the genre. This, plus the choice to have some of the best players from before return to boost the performance of the season even further, causes not only newcomers but also longtime fans to get a sense of excitement. The only reason this season isn't number 1 is the relatively drawn-out starting conversations, as well as the twist being relatively downplayed compared to our number 1 spot, which you can probably already guess by now, but Colin, go ahead and take it away and tell them.
Alright, so number 1, now, if you don't know how our countdowns work, what me and Peter did was what we both typed what we thought were the top 5. And we posted them in the chat at the same time, and surprisingly they were very similar, and that also includes our number 1 pick. In our opinion, both of ours, the best premiere of Minecraft Survivor has to be Season 4, aka Halong. Now, first off, the cast for this season was, in my opinion, still the best cast in Minecraft Survivor history. We had some more quiet personalities like Andre and Sophie, aka some of the introverts. I love the idea of taking the quiet people who play more strategically that game versus a lot of people who play a more upfront in your face game. That's something that I've always wanted to see in real life Survivor when it comes to Keep Try Twist. So when I found out that was Twist Season 4, you better know I was ecstatic. Plus, the cast is just simply amazing. And some of the players on that cast, in my opinion, are some of the best players to ever play. But we're here to talk about the premiere. The premiere, not only was the twist reveal of the tribes very awesome, but another twist that there was no actual idols in the season. Now, even though that was leaked in the preview for the season back in Season 3 reunion, my jaw hit the floor when I found out about that twist. I mean, Survivor's all about idols. The fact that there wasn't going to be any in that season kind of got me a little shaken up and wondering what was going to happen. Then we also got an epic first challenge, which aka was the first challenge of Survivor Heroes vs. Villains. You were talking about IRL Survivor. Plus we got the reveal that they were idol shards instead of actual idols. And I like the idea of finding idols in charge of challenges, because it brings a little bit of a more hidden element to the game. And plus we got a satisfying first boot, because Guy had a lot of potential, but I feel like he made a lot of the same mistakes that a certain other first boot made. We're not going to talk about that. But the tribal looked amazing. The first tribal, unlike most mirrors, was actually really well done. It actually had some really cool moments. And the fact that Happy almost got blindsided episode 1 was a big shock to me, because I didn't think Happy had any chance of going home that episode, so the fact that it was a 4-3 vote kind of shook me up a little bit. But it was a good premiere overall. The confessionals were spot on, the cast was great, the twist reveals were awesome, and it seemed dragged out to the point where it got really boring after a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are what me and Peter think are the top 5 best premieres in the history of Minecraft Survivor. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're a new channel, so we're starting up soon. And it should have it up on screen right now. You guys get to choose what countdown we do next. Now, you get to choose whichever one of those 3 is in the poll box on the top right corner of the video. You get to click on those, and the one with the most votes after 3 days from posting this video will be the next countdown we do. So, thank you all for watching. Peter, want to give a final sign off?
We hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope you have or had a fantastic day. See you in the next one.